When I was first going to college and I started to be exposed to the issue of climate change and the science of climate change, I came to realize that that was going to be probably the defining issue of my generation and of the generations to follow.
It's mostly about the winter coming late. The warmer temperatures are causing the permafrost to melt, and the permafrost to melt affects the land through erosion. This year we lost about 8 feet. In the next few years, and we might have to move our house.
When it's too hot, the water dries up, and then there's nothing. There's no water. These are my goats and my sheep. We raise them for food in the winter. They could get dehydrated if they don't have water.
There were hundreds of homes that burned in that fire. We were on air alert for like 2 weeks after that. It was definitely something that affected all of us in some way. It changed people's lives forever.
One of the impacts of climate change that we can see is extreme weather patterns, like we'll go from a drought to flooding. Floods do really affect what food is available because it can either ruin a crop or cause a farmer to not be able to get to market.
Coastal communities are going to face rising sea levels, which means erosion and higher intensity flooding. And a lot of people who live on coastal towns are going to have to move inland. It's not some myth, it's not far away, it's in our own backyards, literally.
A lot of people don't make the connection between the health of the environment and the health of people worldwide. And I want them to speak with a child who has asthma because they have a coal plant in their backyard. What they don't realize is that environmental destruction is the destruction of human health.
You can't have all the other kinds of justice if you don't have environmental justice. All of the other things that we fight for in terms of racism, in terms of sexism, in terms of all sorts of other kinds of discrimination aren't going to matter if we can't get our basic necessities every day.
Our government has this thing called the public trust, and it says the air and the water should be protected for everybody to enjoy, and it doesn't belong to one single person.
This is not about politics or money. This is not about what's most convenient at the time. This is about the survival of my generation. It's about the survival of your children and grandchildren's generation. It's about preserving this for every generation to come.